Good Sunday evening, everybody. Meteorologist Nick Kelly checking in. We finally got the sunshine back in across the Ozarks after we had clouds, areas of fog, and areas of mist this morning. That sunshine we haven't seen in about a week across the Ozarks, but that's what helped propel us back into the 40s, well into the 40s for the afternoon to wrap up the weekend. Our last storm system that gave us rain on Saturday for sure is well to the northeast of us now. Rain and snow from the Appalachian Mountains all the way up into New England as that system continues to work into the Atlantic. High pressure and control at the surface for the time being. That will keep us mainly quiet for tonight and going into Monday. But down the road, we got a couple features of the jet stream that we need to track. First, this upper level ridge building in across the western U.S. That's what will keep temperatures above normal as it builds in throughout the rest of the week. But there is an upper level disturbance in northern Saskatchewan that I want to watch by the time we head into Tuesday. In the short term, though, Futurecast keeps us quiet with mostly clear skies to begin the evening, but during the late night hours and the pre-dawn hours going into Monday morning, areas along and east of Missouri Highway 5 and Arkansas Highway 5 will have probably the best chances to see some returning areas of fog and maybe a couple other patches of fog in other parts of the Ozarks as well. But in the likely area to see fog overnight, it could be quite dense at times, dropping visibilities down by about midnight and up until the morning drive, down to about a mile or less, maybe half a mile or less. So definitely another morning where you want to give yourself some extra time for the morning commute. But just like this morning, once we get past sunrise, any fog that's in place will burn away, and that will leave Futurecast showing us nothing but dry weather and mostly sunny skies to take us through the rest of Monday. Then going into Tuesday, that disturbance in Canada will actually pay us a visit. Even though it's going to be mainly to the northeast of us, we'll see that result in increasing clouds for Tuesday morning, maybe a couple of sprinkles at times during Tuesday morning, but the better rain chances have now shifted to the east of us with that. Plus, we'll see partly sunny skies return by Tuesday afternoon. So, with the short-term Futurecast figured out, let's see how that impacts temperatures. We'll drop to 30 for a cold night ahead in Springfield, 31 in northern Arkansas with a south and westerly breeze on the light side kicking back in. Then everyone will have a good southwest breeze at about 5 to 10 or 6 to 12 miles per hour through the day tomorrow. That will erode any morning fog and propel temperatures up by another 10 degrees or so. 56 in Springfield and 57 in Harrison. Everybody will see their numbers start out near 30 or in the upper 20s to about 30 degrees by 6 o'clock Monday morning. Then, once that morning fog burns away and the sun comes back into full force, we'll see the numbers already well into the 40s, maybe near 50 by lunchtime Monday, and then pushing highs into the middle to upper 50s across the area Monday afternoon. So that's certainly looking good. A much-needed late January thaw with those numbers. Tuesday morning, it'll be cold again, but not as cold. We'll drop back into the middle to upper 30s, but with the increasing clouds through Tuesday morning and late sun returning Tuesday afternoon, that is going to impact temperatures, but only dropping them back mainly into the lower 50s. I think a lot of us topping out near 51. Still above normal, though. You can see from a wider perspective, the better rain chances with that disturbance coming out of Canada is going to be mainly Illinois up into the Great Lakes region of the United States. Again, with that, clouds for the morning Tuesday, maybe a couple sprinkles, but no big concerns about that disturbance on Tuesday. Then the rest of the middle of the week looks calm with that upper level ridge building in, probably pushing highs into mild territory as we go into Thursday. But look at what happens as we go into the coming weekend. The upper level ridge wants to try and hold on to control, keeping our skies quiet across the Ozarks, but any weak disturbances running around the center of that ridge is going to try to clip parts of northern Arkansas, maybe giving us a few isolated showers in northern Arkansas Friday morning and even going into Sunday morning. But other than that, I think much of the weekend now is looking dry unless we see another drastic change in this upper level setup. So as far as the rain headlines go for the next several days, maybe a couple sprinkles possible on Tuesday with the thickest of the clouds coming in Tuesday morning. Other than that, maybe a couple isolated showers Friday morning and Sunday morning in northern Arkansas. But down the road, beyond the next 7 days, I think we'll have to wait for our next best chance for widespread rain or more numerous rain chances by about February 8th. In the meantime, the temperature trend certainly looks promising for the course of this week as well. 52 degrees on Wednesday, still above the average high of 46, but Thursday looks really nice. Highs near 60, something we usually don't see in late January or early February, but we'll take that before the changing upper level setup will send us back into the lower to middle 50s to get next weekend going. I'm thinking 54 on Friday after morning lows in the mid 40s, and then 36 Saturday morning, and even with mostly sunny skies, we'll only make it back to about 50, and then closer to normal by next Sunday with lows near 29 and highs near 45. The bottom line is we are starting to pull back on our rain chances, expected rain chances through much of the week. So it looks like more dry time, more sunshine, which is nice, and temperatures staying at or well above normal. We'll certainly take it after quite a nasty week we just wrapped up across the Ozarks.